of Buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Akane-banashi chapter 15. So before we get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and nah, I ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and nah, I ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and nah, ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering I promote Manga Plus on this channel like no other, it's kind of surprising, right? And I am just a one woman and somewhere around here, one kitty operation, struggling to keep a roof over our heads and praying to the anime and manga gods that Year 33 is not going to start off with me and Kitty being homeless and sleeping on the street. Oh my god, I can't believe today is my 33rd birthday. Holy shit. I am old. I don't need my 30s to be any worse. No, we don't want to. No. Anyways, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, I really like KOGUMA. I love him. I love that. I love what he said in particular, because it really got me thinking about what the school counselor was saying about how it might be a good idea for Akane to go to college. Because he was saying it's kind of important to know the background of what you're performing. And it would be smart of Akane to go to college to study, you know, classic literature and theater and shit like that. Because if she learns more about what she's performing, like the background behind it and shit, she might be able to do an even better performance and take it to the next level. So I really like that aspect of KOGUMA's approach. But we're going to see his Rakugo now. I'm excited for it. Let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled KOGUMA's Rakugo. Let's go. Is that really KOGUMA Ani-san? He seems like, welcome, thank you. He seems like a totally different person. Damn straight, he looks fine. Welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. Now, there's a saying in the Rakugo world, to be a Zenza is to be less than human. In this day and age, that's a rather anachronistic saying, to put it mildly. But it means that becoming a full-fledged Rakugoka involves harsh, difficult training. However, it used to be much more difficult in the past. Back in the Edo period, the Karaku Senshote, there we go. There was a Rakugoka named Karaku Senshote. He's known as the earliest professional Rakugoka. Huh? That's where the name Karaku Cup comes from. You didn't know that? No, I knew that, but what story is he going to perform? It's called Foxes of Imado. Through Ryosuke, a Senza apprentice of Karaku Senshote, we are told of an incident that illustrates the Rakugo lifestyle and customs of the time and how hard the training was. Oh, you better listen carefully. He chose the story because of what he said to you. Ani-san is trying to teach you something here. At that time, Zenza received no salary. You didn't know if you'd have a meal to eat on any given day. You had to take pride in being an entertainer back then. Yeah, you did. And it was the same thing back in the day. Back then, so it was totally forbidden to have any side jobs. The only money a Zenza made was from selling lots of prizes at Rakugo performances. The prizes were Kinkato candies made from sugar and water, said to be the precursor to the cheap traditional sweets enjoyed by children even today. What a strange story. I have to say this because it's really making me think of this. A lot of mofos feel like they're entitled to compensation and they don't want to work. They don't want to work unless they're being compensated. Mofo, you gotta work to be compensated. You're not gonna just be given money. You have to earn it. Some people start out with something called an unpaid internship. And they struggle. But they get some really good experience and they make connections. But mofos in this generation do not seem to understand it. And it's making me sound old as fuck, but God, a lot of this shit is really pissing me off. I swear. Normally in Rakugo, the story moves via conversations between characters, but this story is told entirely through narration. Compared to most Rakugo, there aren't a lot of laughs to be had from back and forth wordplay, but it's very satisfying to listen to. The art of education. Yeah, if it's told right. If you educate the people, educate the children, and from an entertaining perspective, if you do it right, I mean, people will pay attention. You just can't be boring. Nah. I never knew Rakugo could entertain in this way. This is amazing. Manga entertains people all the time and educates them. It's hard to memorize these stories about history and stuff. You'd have to do a lot of research, I bet. That's not unique to the story, though. Huh? Koguma Ani-san does thorough research on even... Oh, my God. Koguma Ani-san does thorough research on every story he performs. He learns the historical background, the daily customs of the period, the details of the setting. Why would he go that far? Probably due to his nature. He's always been a pessimist. No. I remember him saying that he can't go up there and perform with confidence unless he's covered all the angles first. That's how I approach a lot of the content I do, like news content I do for Bounding into Comics. Like, I want to make sure, and that's why it takes me a little bit longer for certain articles to be done, because I want to make sure I have everything. I want to cover as much as I can on there, because I want to make sure the article I do is something that you're not going to see anywhere, and that has every bit of information you're going to need, so you don't need to go anywhere else. I remember him saying that he can't go out there with and perform with confidence unless he's covered all the angles first, but studying gives me a deeper understanding of the story. And if I have that, maybe I'll be able to deliver a more entertaining performance. I understand that. Tell me why you don't study your stories more. And we see actually this method in, now that I think about it, we see it in Chihaya Furu, by the way. He uses the knowledge he absorbs to better his craft. That's the Rakugo style. Yeah. That's the Rakugo style of KOGUMA, ARAKAWA, the TERAKOYA. Yeah! Foxes of Amado, what a fascinating choice. I've never seen it done before. No biggie. I was merely presenting a model. I wonder if she understood what I conveyed. There are many ways that learning new information can improve one's Rakugo, but only if the Rakugoka has the desire to do so. Let's see what happens. So you're entering the Karaku Cup? So you're entering the Karaku Cup. I suppose I'll have to file the paperwork for you then. You will? For me? No, for the sake of the school. I need to understand who's competing. Oh, right. And one more thing. Do you have any recommendations for books about the Edo period? Books? Why do you ask? Well, I don't know what I'll learn or how to make use of it, but I just get the feeling that I can't get any further without knowing things. I don't think I understand what you mean. Sorry. I do enjoy reading a wide variety of books. Even one title would be great, but there are far too many to narrow them down. Maybe historical writings would be good. But Shigeru Yamamoto's novels are a must, and there are good illustrated books and texts on dietary habits too. Just one is fine. Well, now he's just thinking about it. Let's go to the library. Huh? What are you waiting for? Let's go. No, there it is. No kidding. 3 times the applicants as last year? And I hear they're being overwhelmed by media requests too. Well, sounds like this year's Karaku Cup should be quite the event. I didn't realize it would be such a production. It's a madhouse every day. What's wrong with a good madhouse? Good question. Keep it going. Live large. A rising star, the hope of Rakugo takes the stage. Kimihisa Kashio, monthly Rakugo writer. What do you think? Catchy headline, right? You say that all the time. I know. I'll say it until I get to write it. I happen to believe that the explosion of interest in manzai and sketch comedy and whatever else is something that Rakugo can achieve as well. And whenever there's a big new trend, it's because of young talent. Oh, here you go again. So in that sense, this year's Karaku Cup is one of the was of great interest to me. you've got Arakawa, the undisputed master of this generation of Rakugoka, along with an elite panel of judges. The attention-grabbing Furusume Kaisei Arakawa as MC, and 3 times the usual number of potential diamonds in the rough. There's no way something crazy doesn't happen this year. You can quote me on this. The Karaku Cup this year will be a very special event. Student Rakugo competition, the Karaku Cup qualifying round. Yes! Next week. Next week we get the cup. Well, the qualifying round of the cup. We start. But I like this chapter. I like the direction this manga is going in. I like that a lot of people are liking it. I'm surprised people in the West are liking it. I really am. I think it's funny that people like this more than Elusive Samurai, to be honest. I really am. And I still think it's funny that people are saying this is, well, they're comparing this to Act Age, which I think is absolutely fucking stupid. Stop comparing this to Act Age. If anything, this is better than Act Age because you don't have a Mary Sue main character, and the main character actually has personality. God, that manga pissed me off. You have no idea. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of Koguma's Rakugo? I like it a lot. I do. I can't wait to see what Akane is going to get gain from it. To be honest, it's gonna be interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Akane-banashi content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, Friendly, and PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.